Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of The Snake Tattoo by Linda Barnes, narrated by C.J. Critt. This book is copyrighted 1989 by Linda Appleblatt Barnes. This recording is copyrighted 1993 by Recorded Books. The author opens with a quote from Under Western Eyes by Joseph Conrad. The belief in a supernatural source of evil is not necessary. Men alone are quite capable of every wickedness. And now, The Snake Tattoo.
Chapter 1. I shouldn't have taken either case. I certainly shouldn't have taken both. As my mother used to say, in Yiddish more often than English, you can't ride two horses with one behind. I was eating dinner. Leftover takeout pizza I'd revived with a can of anchovies, when the doorbell rang. I waited, hoping it would ring 3 times for Roz, but it died after a single bleat. Seems like it only rings when I'm eating. I grabbed another bite. I was hungry, but I couldn't afford to ignore the bell. Most of my clients make appointments, but I get my share of lost souls clutching the yellow pages. The bell rang again. "Coming," I hollered, hoping the prospective client wouldn't mind anchovy breath. I can't afford to alienate clients. Demand for a female private investigator is picking up, but I still moonlight as a cab driver to afford luxuries like Fancy Feast, the only cat food TC will eat. I figured keeping the client waiting while I brushed my teeth would offend more than my breath might, so I went to the foyer and started the lengthy process of unlocking, unbarring, and unchaining while squinting through the peephole. It was Mooney, Lieutenant Mooney of the Boston Police. Cops on the doorstep don't faze me because I used to be one. In another life, I worked for Mooney. Well, really, I worked for the fine people of the city of Boston in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, protecting and defending. But the folks I came into contact with most often, burglars, drunks, druggies, hookers, and abusive spouses, weren't the upright citizens who'd hired me. When I used the word boss, which I hardly ever did since it's a word I hate, I meant Mooney. I yanked open the door. "Took you long enough," he said. "Hey," I said, "you should have flashed your badge. Want some pizza?" "Anchovies?" he asked, displaying.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?